Hello. Hello, guys. How's everybody? Something happened to my Twitter. I'm not able to log in. Hi, Sunny. How are you? Wild Saturday. How are you, Speed? Is your Twitter working? Mine stopped working. That's not a good sign. Shouting like no tomorrow right at the support. I don't know. It looks bad, but let's see if they continue. Yeah, they do look ugly at this moment. NQ is just dying. My Twitter is not working. Is your guys' Twitter working or is it a Twitter issue? Twitter's not working. Speed, is your Twitter working? Yeah, there seems to be some issue. Like, this is the place bulls have to come in. Otherwise, it's gonna be a big problem. This is also kind of the last line. He has to got the week slow yesterday, last night, right? So, uh, NQ still has yet to take out. It's 467. So, Bears have clear targets. People complaining about Twitter crashing. They crash into it and then they take everybody's stops. So funny. Like the bears just piled into that 4470 break. If it gets away from them, let's see if they start chasing. I was trading MNQs this morning and I got smoked. Down over 400 today. Oh god. Looks so ugly though. All Twitter fools in shambles, yeah. Why does the market hate us? Who knows? In the big picture, like NQ is just now really scaring everybody. Just how the chart looks. Oh god. I'm just watching the 2-hour chart on the Nasdaq, and that needs to have a wick. It's like a big giant red candle right now. Not good. I just don't like to be short here. After like a quick move down after the comments. If I'm not already short at the resistance. Yesterday I took my shorts off at 720 area. And then just scalped around it. Today was a great opportunity to get short. 770 again. What was the high of the day? 766. They didn't even come. Like I had planned to sell it at 770, and they didn't even tick. It was weird. Then I scalped around like 665. Come on, bulls, go! Give us a nice bounce. Put some fear in Bear's heart of a midday reversal, if there is going to be. Nasdaq has taken out the overnight low. ES has not. ES has been kind of relatively a little bit stronger. You can see that on the 30-minute chart, right? NQ taking out the overnight lows. ES is still holding. Let's ride this little volume ledge from the overnight guys. Another push to the 590 area right here. These wicks, that would really panic the bears. Good spot to exit if you're long. This right here. Otherwise, we're dying below 500. Looks really bad. Yes, come on, 71. Give us some hope. Even yesterday I thought that I wouldn't trade today. They sucked me in. It's a very small loss though. Still can turn around, but trade management with micros is a big challenge for me. I have to learn how to do it. Come on, a little bit of a bounce where it should be. Let's see what we get. Oh god, if these candles like eat all of these up. This bearish engulfing, that'll be funny. Maximum pain for everybody, right? People like come in, overnight lows break, let's just get short. No, it's not that easy. Let's see what we get. It's dancing around. How are you guys feeling? Bullish, bearish? You have a position? You guys short from somewhere? My average long in NQ is about 540. Yeah, I'm getting smoked here. It's not that bad. It's from 540. I'm like 20 points offside. But like that can get into 140 very quickly if like these guys just keep going. I'm leaning on ES 4470, 71 area, like this candle right here, which is starting here. This is kind of the last hope. NQ has violated almost all the downside things that I was watching, so it needs to get above 532 to 535 area to get, like, I want to see this ledge like break out and these guys getting trapped and we getting back into the value area. That'll be nice, but market's just not doing that right now. I wanted to go to 14,400. Yeah, I mean, I don't like last week's lows on Nasdaq. I don't know why I'm long. 353 and the ES 4438. That with the 100-day moving average. I'm gonna have to take the loss on this one. Come on, bounce. Last chance, bulls. Save me. Don't break the lows now. I mean, below 590, I don't even know why I tried long. But I've just like been stuck into my position from the day open. Like I was averaging with my micros and trying to get out. Yeah, but it doesn't, looks bad. It's 30-minute bar, retested, rejected, needs to get over this 525, 71. Okay, I'm out. Took half position off, just half left now. It stopped me. Let's see what we get. I don't know. I'm like 4 micros long, and every time they make a new low, I get stopped on one. I'm like long 3 now. Let's see what we get. I think one more push to the downside and the bulls are just going to collapse. They're going to give up and move 30-40 points down. I made the trading day difficult for myself. Still 3 hours to go. Let's see what we get. Just short ES rather than closing NQ. That's a good idea. I want to see them make one more push to 76, yesterday's previous low on the ES, and then see what kind of reaction we get there. ES delta a little bit flipping long. Come on, push. Push. Go. At least stop some assholes out. Try pairs trading when in doubt. Yeah, my brain is so fucking one-dimensional. I need to learn how to do that. I mean, it's a good idea shorting ES and going long the Nasdaq, because if we are going to get a broad-based rally, NQ is going to lead, right? So come on, make a push to 76 at least. That's the previous day's low. This red dotted line right here is the previous day low. This guy right there. The close was here, 94. I still think we should like bounce and close above these wicks, 4500. Like if we get any sort of momentum going. My first area would be to reclaim 76. If 76 is reclaimed, I think they're gonna go to try for the close 95 area. And if that thing just holds, then they're gonna probably like rip it pretty higher. Let's see, we're close. So one level at a time. Let's see. I still have my Nasdaq on micros. The average is like 537. I don't even know, like my software is with micros, it's so difficult. They calculated kind of first in last out, so it's hard to know. But not really good looking right now. I need a big bounce to get. Push Jingle having a low. What the fuck? 10 people here. I think Twitter's working right now. I just posted a link. Okay, my position has come a little bit off on side. You see that, like that ripper through the close, through the previous lows? Beautiful. Look at that. And it's not stopping. It's just going higher. Like that's a scary candle for the bears. 83. Should I take one off? I should. I just took one NQ off. I'm too scared right now. That's what happens, right? You put on a position, and then they kind of give you heart attacks in certain places, and you're like, I don't want that. And then it's like, oh my fucking god, it's like going to 15,000 now. NQ going for Asia lows. It's already taken them out. It's 527 was the lows. Yeah, they did take it out. 497. Just topped out the 14,500 gang. They really hit it. 71.25 was a good level on the ES. I just hate to short support. I've been like ruined so many times doing that. It's like I'd rather just like build a position around and get just stopped out and wait for it to work out. Otherwise it's like, oh yeah, I should have tried the other day. the other way before. Yeah, I scaled out one. I still have like, I don't know, 3 micros on. So it's a very small position. Yesterday I played the bigger contract, so had decent gains. Overall down like 250 on the day. But like there's still a long way to go, and I still like my position. Like 530 protected is very good on the Nasdaq, I would say. And 71 gave us a bounce. I just don't want them to come back now down and take out those lows again. Like they've just done that fucking too many times. We had a lot of consolidation at the lows, and it's go time, I think. We're looking at the 2-minute chart. You see this consolidation right there? Like since the open, it's like all this consolidation. This needs to now go. Let's just draw this trend line. This needs to go. Otherwise, like, I don't know, I'm not too hopeful. It's a lot of consolidation near a key support. We've taken out yesterday's low. It gave us a nice bounce, and then they again went through it. Like how many times they can go through it, right? Like if it does, it probably trades wrong. So let's see if we have energy to push through it. It's just backfilling that, kind of rip. Yeah, the 10-year leads. Like right now, it's the bond market, making moves. So I don't know if you are of the opinion that like the central banks are gonna cap the rates at 2% on the 10-year, and probably not a bad place to buy NQ. Every rip is being sold into, yeah, for now. But like eventually, like it's really weird. Like last week they made that low, the 44.38, just before the open, and they didn't take it out during the RTH. And the same thing happened on the upside. Like they took it to 45.86. The next retest, they didn't take it out. It was like 1 point less. Was the swing high? It's weird. NQ has quite a way to go if it has to test the previous low, 622. It hasn't done it. We just broke down. So even if we go from here to test that again sometime this day, that's a very nice trade. Let's see what happens. NQ above 530 and ES above. I'll just mark the levels here. I have about 14,530. On the ES, let's watch this guy right there. 44, 71, 25. So we need to claim, as long as like we get on the other side on both, we're okay. ES is still trying. NQ just needs to get above, and then we probably are okay. Like the bulls. And the bears have to break it. Let's see what we get. I formed that big candle. On the upside, on the downside. Did you short it? Okay. Oh, you forward on that up move. Oh, never do that. Like, just wait for the back test of the support. In this case, like at least like if if you FOMO'd at 81, right, you could have waited for at least 76. Okay, this is it. 71.25. Come on. Don't give up. Just gonna buy one MNQ here. Okay, we are long one. Can we see the down? I'm just gonna take this a little bit off. Where are the lows? 68, 25, 67. Just put a stop here. Let's see what we get. It's just like long one micro at the support, and long micros on the NQ2. NQ isn't really going very well. Good as scaled out. Just pieces of dirt, man. They can't sustain any bounce. Just show us our position. 71. No new low and we bottom. Yeah, I think so. We should bottom here. Like, bulls really have to step it up here. Like, I mean, they did show their intent on that last bounce, right? And then there's kind of mean reversion trade that sells. Like algos work that way, right? So this is a good thing that we got this. As long as we don't really break the lows, we are okay. We just need to break this trend line to, make us a little bit more comfortable with our position. NQ is above 530, that's good. And now, like, it's about sitting through it. Oh god, I'm such a pussy. I just scale out on every 20-point bounce. How am I going to hold through a 100-point rally? I'm just working on it, trading very small to see if I can execute my plan. It's not really a big problem for me to plan and see what the market's doing. It's just executing is just hard. And trade management. It's difficult. Come on, NQ. Need to go. Need to go now. How long I have been trading? Not too long. I would say just a little over than a year. Short-term trading, yeah, like, but just like long-term investing in stocks, I started that earlier. But I was just doing stocks. This is entirely a different game. Need Rippy mode? Absolutely new. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Tuan. Am I saying that right? Tuan. Good dump, Greg. It already did dump. Like, where were you? Come on. Don't. I'm long here. Help me out. Let's take one for the team. Let's just go for it. It's just getting rejected at the overnight lows and Q. Come on, like, it's too easy for the bears to short it. It shouldn't be like that. Well, sometime it is. Do you like motorwave? Yeah, I do. It's a good platform. It's decent. Amazon, Google catching bid accumulation right now. That's good to hear. Yeah, I think big tech is the thing that moves it. So we can't get any decent rally in the S&Ps if like Nasdaq doesn't get its act together. I think 76 breaks on the ES again. We're probably going to get a move to uh, this last high right there, but like this zone 90 to 95 would be a good place for people to, even the open, it's so close, this area 92 to 98, it's so close, and that's where like this big giant candle started, right, in the sell. So it wouldn't be unreasonable to think we just go right back to it right there, this candle. We'll see. Right now, like the bears are in total control below our pivots. ES is fine, but NQ just needs to go. But it's not. Oh god. Chip stocks shouldn't be down other than profit taking. Do I use Jigsaw? I use Jigsaw, yeah. It just requires two connections. I'm not really using that right now. I'm just using Motorwave. I'm not looking at the depth of the market too much right now. Like my focus is normally just charts and footprint and like other small charts that I made. I just think I see the market better that way. I'm not like quick enough to see the DOM and react off it really quickly. So to each his own. DOM's pretty good too for people who use it. Yeah, Null makes up a good point. Like, do not forget to guys, just if you're here, give a like, subscribe to the channel. We have 31 people in the room. Thank you everybody for coming in today. Hope you all have a nice weekend. Still, like, how was your guys' week? Like, mine's gone pretty good. This one yesterday was a pretty good day. So no matter like what I do today, it's gonna be a decent week. How was your week? I just missed out so many good trades this week, and you're like, just idiot. Why didn't you take that trade or this trade or that trade? It's not hindsight. It's just like when the market's trading there that's your idea thesis, but that hesitation right at the level, and you're like, oh my god, I should have just taken it and closed my eyes. And when I actually take a trade and close my eyes, I get offside. Like that's what's happening with NQ. Oh god, it's just keeping everybody on the edge. Yeah, I think so. If the levels I have to, like, we start building above them, we're gonna see a decent rally. Or even not a decent rally, we're gonna get a nice up move. Like, it doesn't have to go anywhere. Like NQ going 100 points up doesn't change anything. It'll still going to be below yesterday's low, right? But it's a nice day trade. Same thing with the ES. If you buy 71 and you ride it to 90, that's like almost 20 handles, right? And the context still doesn't change it. It's still bearish below that pivot. So it's sometimes so hard to listen to the market. Like, what do you want? It's just grinding there. It's like, are they saying the bear saying, okay, bulls join us and let's tank it, or it's like we're just gonna hold it long enough here for you to get bearish and then we're gonna rip it. My stop on the ES is right here, 66. I'm gonna move it down. Prudent risk management, you know. And this thing looks like shit. NQ is such a turd. Such a fucking turd. Yeah, I'm just one micro on the ES here. It's $20. It's fine. We are going to die. All of us. We are dead. Stopped. Just gave away 2 extra points to them for no reason. Oh god. Okay. New low on the MNQ as well. I got stopped. Another one out. It's just raining now. Free fall. I'm left with 2 micros. Let's see if 4450 and 418 hold on the NQ. I'm just gonna buy one last try. Otherwise they go to hell. I don't want it. Give me a bounce or die. Is there some news? Big news? It's topped out at the bottom take right now. That's okay, I'm not trying any longs. It's fucked. It's just full on bear right now. I wanted to try one more time on the ES, but I just have like the MNQ, that's fine. This is like quite a liquidation. Big sell. You're going for that 44.38. This is brutal. Oh god. That's a big bounce. Let's see if this holds. It's like short covering. People got their targets. And he's still like 10 points above that prior week's low. Just trying to squeeze out the bears, I think. 44.30. Oh god. Stressful day. Speedy hit his target. Complete mauling. Oh god. Just murder right here. Watching 310 on the NQ if it holds. 310. $310.25 low. Now we need a big push. Okay, make it stop. Speed wants it to stop now. Oh, is anyone trying to go long here or no? I don't want 310 to break. I did scalp it with the bigger NASDAQ contract, so kind of made some of my loss back. Let's see what we get. 310. Just have to look at NASDAQ. 310, 293, 209. Yeah, if 310 goes, we're probably going to 220, 210 to 220. It's just horrible. Jesus Christ. All you had to do was shot the overnight low break on the ES. That's our pivots. They broke. we tried buying 66, got stop hit, 3 points lost there. We tried buying just 60, that broke. 50, that broke. 44, and lost probably like 10-15 points. Just trying to get right on the ES. It's just crap. Just demoralizing for the dip buyers. Getting killed. What a sell-off. Oh god. Even World War III is in this period. Yeah, 353 was the previous week's low, so at this moment NQ looks fucked. Like really fucked. Oh god. This is funny. Like I'm trying with the bigger contracts. Even on the micros I ended up losing like $700-800. Insane. Just like flat right now. No position. It's just too crazy. Speed's enjoying glorious day. Nice. Nice. I had a good day yesterday. The good thing is I didn't like wipe out yesterday's gains today. So that's good. The 2-hour chart looks fucked. Scalping the NQ to make money back. It's crazy. Oh god. This is violent. Trying a small long NQ. Time to chill out. If it works, it works. Otherwise, I'm dead. Like mentally, it's not like I lost a lot of money. It's just you feel violated when the move goes in opposite direction to you, like crazy, like today has been. You just fucking freeze. Let's see what we get. Zero bounce. We had one nice rip here. I shouldn't say that. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, 6 point on this. We might make a small comeback by the close, if they just keep ripping it. Or, it's... I'm just gonna take it off. Come on, it's not even bouncing properly. 23. Spike. God. I'm gonna start crying if we don't get a good bounce. Any new low will be really bad. Yeah, I agree. But that's been happening since like forever. Gaston, the voice of a broken man. Oh god. Yeah, almost broken. Help us navigate this mess. I am getting smoked. It's still a couple hours left. Our bear's going for the repeat of yesterday. You know what? 4395 is so close, I should just fuck off. It's not holding anything. SMPs, you piece of shit. Spoos, bounce. I'm just capitulating right here now. So puke. I should feel like I should just close this one. 44. Okay, take my stop. Or give me X Trend is happy. You betcha. He's having a party. Sometimes you feel like you make such a good trade in the morning. Like you should just knock yourself out. There's no need to trade again. That was the kind of trade, shorting that. But I didn't even get to the level I wanted to short, 770. Let's see if the bulls have got anything. When I don't see why they will actually push it. It's like just bears getting out. Let's see if the bulls join it. Another level of interest to the downside would be 43.95. That's another weekly low. Nice little rupee on the NQ. I'm just getting out, closing this one. Still have a couple of NQs. I bought at 310 after getting stopped out of those 400s. Oh God. I've closed most of my NQ2 on this bounce. It's crazy. It's just madness, you know, how it's going. Yeah, I close my long because I just think so close to the 4400 level. They're gonna try it. Okay, I'm flat right now. If this thing goes like a rocket, I'm gonna start crying on the stream. Seriously. This can fucking poop now. After it has already pooped everything. Oh God. 310. 304. What do we have next? If you're putting a new position on, it's so difficult to step in this kind of tape. You're like half the world doesn't know what a support or resistance is. It's just madness over here today. We probably broke even with that nice rippy on our stops. Like we got stopped out on the MES. Pretty close to break even. You can have all the levels. Look at that. Like 530, 7185. If you don't execute right, you're fucked. So not only in this stream you get the levels, you also see how not to execute. It's hard to rocket when you have such a bad chart looking. Like it's just like, I think, short squeezes. So much time left, like couple of hours, and it's a weekend, you know. Can go either way. Let's see. Should have held it. I know they're gonna make me cry. Let's go. How is the 10-minute chart looking? Oh man, this is some serious selling. Serious selling. Probably done with. I don't know. Coming so close to 4400, I just don't believe that we don't take it out. And that low out, 43.95. And then there's another one close to it, 43.81. Like if the lows break, it's going to be very bad. I just can't press the buy button anymore. Probably this is the time to buy. Just can't get myself to buy any of this piece of shit. The way it has just broken. Going max long. No margin call. Yeah, NQ is piece of turd right here. It's so close, like couple of hours left. Like who will bet against bears like breaking 14,000 today? I wouldn't. The way it's going. It needs to get above that 353 and hold. They're trying to make a little bit difficult for pairs here. This is the kind of moment where you end up like FOMOing and you're like, the bounce is coming. You should buy it. Oh my god, is this the real bounce or not? My brain's just dead right now. From the butchering I took from Nasdaq. It was just MNQ. Had it been the Nasdaq, I would have been really crying. Let's just watch now. Still a lot of time left. The problem with pressing the short button right here is it can just go to this area like 400 like in a flash without it having to be bullish. So it's very difficult to put on a trade here. We'll just try shorting it. Watch me get killed both sides. Oh god, I got the move with the other side wrong too. It's like fighting here. Oh god. $34's right there. Just gonna put a stop at 36. 36, 38. That's it. If we die, we die. What can we do? It's just starting to hold. Cancelled it. Let's see if I want to whack this one again. Let's just try one more time. 36, 39, right there. 41, 6 points. Let's see if we get it. Oh man, they're still building volume here. Stopped. No more trades. Go fuck yourself. Is the low in? That's the big question. Yeah, I got out. I got out on that last. I bought 310 on the NASDAQ, so I got out like 350, 360. I'm just watching. Let's see what it brings. But yeah, below 44.50, it's tough to be a buyer, especially with the kind of break we had. Just watch. If I'd rather take a position, be short. Did they just stop me out in the top 41, 42? Yeah, about there. It's about 44.38 now. Did they trap them underneath there, or are the bears going to offer 38? I'm just short one MNQ 375. Nikola Tesla, I'm down 10k. Should I cut the loss now? Sucks, man. I can't recommend it. I'm getting smoked too. So, it's just like you wanted to just hold and push from here and not really give back anything. Because back below 44.20, it's gonna be a problem. But I'm more leaning towards more shorts here, unless something changes. Like this is bad break. You have so many people get stuck. long from yesterday and today morning. It's just that you need new real good buyers to come out and buy right here. Like the 2 hour chart on the NES looks constructive a little bit, that we have a big wick, but that could change like in 30 minutes the way this is going. So just watching. They're trying to break 4440, but old support becomes resistance, right? So let's see if it's bulls reclaim it and retest it, and then we can see if there's another side to it. Bears would really like want to close this below 4400, 4381. That would be like extremely painful for the bulls, and probably will set up another bad Monday. Let's see if they save it. But I'm just not gonna stand in their way now. I'm just like tried like how many times? Like 4, 5, 6 times. Didn't really lose any money, but overall on the day I'm still down like, I don't know, 500. But I'm sure. Let's see if they can cover it. Just gonna hold short now until 44444 breaks. Like you have a poke right here. This is bad. This ledge right here. You want this to be gone for more upside. Otherwise, like you got so many people like trapped here. Like, oh god, it's gonna be a mess. Just gonna hold short, recovering my losses. I'm like 400 down now. That's fine. Scaling out shorts on the MNQ as we approach 310. Still got a couple on shorts. 4420 is really the key. Here. This right here, you can see on the chart. You close below 4420 and like we have someone like a weekly low here from the past, which probably we have like 2 levels here that these guys would want to take. One is right here and the other one is right there. Where is it? Right there. Right there. That's the bears targets. Just compress it. They just like killed everybody. Yeah, it looks bad from everywhere we see it. I'm making my money back almost here with the NQ just puking. NQ, I think we are going to try 220. And if things get really out of hand, 13,976. I think that should provide some comfort. But I am not going long this. It's just bad. Man, these guys like stopped me out at 41. Fuck me. On the micro. New low will cause more selling. Yeah, they're like clear targets. Like everybody who tried to buy this consolidation, right? They tried couple times squeezes, and like if you break this, everybody pukes. And some of the guys like who are here hoping for something to work, even they're gonna puke. So you need this area to hold. It can hold. 27 people here. The less people here, probably it's a it's a tragic day for bulls, and this kind of volatility, like everybody finds it very difficult to trade if you don't get the direction right. Yesterday I got it right. Today again, like I was sloppy, didn't turn the news on, and like got hands down. But the good thing was, like after yesterday, I told myself I'm gonna trade micros. I'm not gonna trade the bigger contract. So I'm still fine. Just no fear in bears right here. Like, they know they got them. It's very bad. Very bad out there, kids. Very bad. NQ about to lose its lows. Jesus Christ. Boom. Broken. Scaling out another one. Just one micro left short on the Nasdaq. Oh God. I'm not buying this. Just license to kill. Very, very bad for the bulls. Added my short back on the micros. Not enough fear yet. I agree. I mean, the problem is, like, you think it's sold off a lot, and then it goes into another wave, like where it just like smokes everybody out. I think we've had like one of those yet, but like if like they don't hold the levels on the upside, like, oh my God, they can like really go for it. Like, bears go for it fast. It's crazy to think if you're just like short one NQ in the morning, you're up like almost $8,000 to $9,000. Isn't this crazy? All it takes is a hawkish Fed and a news. Jesus. And the reaction at 5:30 was bad. This right here. They tried it once, they tried it twice, and then just broke. Like on really good levels, if they have to hold, you don't get more than 2 30-minute candles lingering around there. Maximum maybe 3. Here you see 5:30 in the night. Couple candles touched it. Here 1, 2, 3, fourth one, and closed way below. So it's just hard to see it when you're executing, because you have all this bias and emotions and stuff. But Motivate is good. I like it. They're trying again for that 44. How's the weekly candle looking? Bad. They're trying to give it a full bearish engulfing. Last week lows on the S&P is 43.95. They're trying. NQ has already kind of, taken out last week's lows. ES has yet to take it out. Not looking good for the bulls. For me, it's fine. I want this to tank. 14k break. Probably not gonna happen. That was a nice short we did here. 38. Just too bad to put a stop so close. Like this candle right here, the big one, the stop should have gone over it. The previous candle, like here. I have to think fast. It's too late now. Test the low again. Probably. Like it's not going anywhere, right? Like the big picture, uh, NQ is below 400, 14400 previous support. And ES can't take 4444. So, if and it's consolidating. So, and you had a big break, so kind of a bear flag thing. So, if we like have a bad move today, like a really bad move. $4,365. That would kill, I think, everybody. Any bull retail is going to die if we trade there today. Who would rule it out? Just the way the tape is. It's mad. Just lots are flying in bulls' faces. Oh god. I've almost recovered. Whew. It's hard. Let's see if bulls give another nice leg down. $44.12 was the low before we break down last week, and then we closed $43.81. So you get below 44.12, that's probably where it's going. And it's going to take it out, and then next level we have is 43.65. It's very hard to be bullish below 4444. 100-day happens to be the 200-day moving average. Oh god. It's so hard to hold short at so levels, but let's just keep holding it. It's just looking garbage. NQ is going to explode the lows again, the way it's looking. 44.16. It's bad. Should I take one scale out? I should. But then what the fuck will I take out at 220? I don't know. I'm gonna be a pussy here. Just one left. I'm so stupid. It's just hard for me to hold like the fucking thing until targets. I don't know why. It's just such a small position. Oh man, the bears today, last 2 days, they just like took Bull's soul. They really did. NQ is really running here. ES is relatively stronger. Bonds close in 7 minutes. Okay. People are trying to buy this. It's not that the delta is moving up on both, but market's gonna do its job, right? Stop the old folks out. So these are big levels, So the weekly lows, 43.95. It's a big deal breaking them. New lows. And then Q. It's just disaster to be along this. Just psychologically, it's not that it's a bad place to buy. If you can take it, if you have the room to do it, that's separate. But it's just fucking demoralizing. I was getting killed, and then I had to switch. And I wouldn't do it like earlier. Like, one of the lessons in trading that you have to learn is, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not never too late to switch if you put a stop it on the other side. It's hard, 14,400 was looking like a good buy, right? Actually, it wasn't. I had a pivot 530, but when this breaks, you think like, okay, if it's low in gore, it's too much. You don't think this is kind of now ground zero for the bears. This is where they actually took the battle, and they're going to actually make this. They're going to trade the other side and find value lower. And they're not going to stop until you have some consolidation. Like, this is just trend, like big time. So no price is too low. Just like people getting out. Nobody wants to, keep shorting lower and lower and lower. NQ big buyer at 250, 500 on the bid. Somebody big got stopped out there. Should I close my short? It's not a bad place to exit. Let's just hold it till 220. Everything being sold now. Have to push again. When it tanks so much, like, it's hard to just scroll to the levels of interest like before they were. 210. Uh, 210 to 220 is a good take profit on the Nasdaq, I would say. Such a pussy. Took it off. It's like one left now. He's crazy. Just gonna make this centered. So you see, I told you, like, when you come so close to 4400 and the weekly low is so close, they're gonna at least try really hard to take those out. I'm gonna take my short or last short off on the NQ at 210. Really going. I'm just like, it's such a missed opportunity, man. It's not that you should be losing $800 and coming back to zero by the end of the day. It's like just fucking hold one short. Like, thing to consider, I was long like about like from 530, 550, right? I got proven wrong when 480, 490 got taken out. And I still have like 200 points on the table on the downside. It's just about, can you switch your bias? That's the hard thing to do on the intraday thing. You come with a bias, it's working. It's not that it's not working. It gave you nice bounces, but when you see like 30-minute bars, the body of 30-minute bars closing below your level, it's over. Don't even bother. Bull's having fun. Bear's having fun right now. Like, I'm taking off at 212, 213, like 214. Here you go. Take it. Come on, hit me. Don't fuck off here. It's 4400. They're gonna take it out. 210. 213. You can have my short. Go. One more. Making it tough. Making it tougher than it should be. There we go. Flat. What a day. What a day. Nerve-wracking. 4395 is that week's low. So I'm just gonna chill out and watch what happens. Not gonna go long. Yeah, I think so, Alpeton. 4365 is gonna be extremely painful. Yeah, exactly. 4565. I'm gonna go ahead and try a small long on the NQ. Oh, they are already ripping it. Fucking hell. Shit. I wanted to try long at 210. But they just like ripped it. Man. Thank God I saved my weekend. Still an hour left. It's just like giant red candles, man. Like crazy. Two ten, I don't even know. I've just marked it on my chart from before. It's probably a value area high. Not the value area high. It's a low volume node from January 27th day. That area. If you go back in the chart with volume profile, you'll see it. I'm pretty happy I called 310 before it printed and gave a nice bounce, and then 210. Wow. It's just like I need to just manage my risk properly. I can trade. So that's a good sign. But execution, man, it's just about the execution, especially when shit hit the fan. Oh god. 43.98. They're not gonna let you give the week slow that easy. So yeah. This last hour coming up. Delta has been quite positive in both these indices in this entire sell-off. So let's see if we can have any kind of relief bounce. I think even closing it over the 200-day MA would be a big deal for the bulls right now. The day with the way the day has gone. There's people getting killed. So looking at the range, I have nothing to do. We have to look here. So this rejection. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Are they gonna try again? Triple four, quadruple four, I should say. For Nasdaq, that would be 14,400. Semiconductor slaughter. Okay, that's what's happening. Let it be known that Jingle stream until the very last day of free markets. $4418 to 4420. Let's see if resistance comes there. 18 to 20. For NQ, it would be 280. Let's see. They're forming this new ledge on the NQ, which is another big thing. Like, so many distributions, it's just got whacked. So just looking at the quadrants right there. The high of the day is, what's the high of the day today? 20. Okay, so let's just right there. Now we have an idea of what the market's trying to do. We are not even at, we tried consolidating here. We have resistance at 4444, and this is just a fucking breakdown of epic proportions. So let's see if this area rejects 28. 28 might be worth a shot. Let's see. No, I don't trade gold. Well, yeah, I don't trade it. It's just very difficult for me to trade even two instruments at the same time. Here we are 18 to 20, and it will be 1, but I think it just overshoots to 28, 26 to 28 maybe. Just quickly, just try one short. We'll cut it quickly if we get smoked. Just a vicious sell-off. $18 to $20. I still think they go 1 just to get these guys to get stopped out. 27, 28 would be kind of where it might exhaust. Gotta fill. $4,500 put went from 4 to 88. Oh god. I'll be looking for if this works out around 15. I'll just go 16. Let's go break even stop. We shouldn't be coming back here. Cover for the commission, you know, in case we get smoked. Yeah, that's our target, 16. Where's the trend line? Don't have any trend line today. It's the above one is like, it's too far, man. It's like, just taking it off. Might not reach there. Let's see. 210. So I think we made some money on the stream today with that short. 8 points. That was a very good read on the 27. I wanted to short 18 to 20 and I was like, you know what? These fucks are gonna just, try to push and stop everybody out before the next leg. If it's going to go down. I'll try one more time. 1 tick discount. It might not come. Screw it. Let's just watch now. Where's the trend line from January lows? I don't know. I have my daily and my weekly covered with this stream thing. I don't have enough screen space. But let me just draw that. January 10th. It's gone, like extend. It's right there. Today at the lows, it was right the trend line at the lows from a January sell-off. If it doesn't break, it may just hold. We are on the trend line from January lows, that's right. I just so struggle with putting more size on when trades going for me. I just like scale everything out so quickly. It's such a bad habit. I'm just ruining my own stats. I'm net short right now. I just have like very small one Nasdaq short, which I took at again 320s or something, 316. If you see, where's the stream? Okay, so this is my ES thing and this is my NQ thing. I'm just short one 316. Some of my levels written down. So I had 28, and then when I drew this range thing, it happened to be a 25% as well, and I have something to hit on the downside too. So that's why I took that short. I was like, okay, if I can do that, I can at least look for the mid range, even if this has to bounce and reverse, So that was the idea of that trade. Some of the trades up there I took, I was stupid. Couple of them, like 71.25 was fine. When that broke down, I shouldn't have bought anything in the 60s just because overnight we broke 50s. So that was clear target once that went. There was no need to, go knife catching. And 44 was a bad play when we have the poor lows from 44.38. So some trades I could have avoided today, but that's what journaling and reflection is for, right? Today's bar is very bearish. Yes, it is. Going long from here until the end of the day, seeking small bounce. It's up to you, man. It's very difficult to predict how the last 45 minutes are going to be. But if you just look at the range right here, we have some consolidation here. It's not like somebody's not trying to buy. The people are trying to buy here. It's just you need to break this. 44, 43 at least to get really bullish to reverse this thing. But when you get such a bad break later in the day, it's just like we have these couple things to hit below. I'm just not comfortable going long. Plus I got longs haven't been rewarded. Jingle are XA videos better than Futix videos? Yeah, XA videos are fine. You can learn one or two things from them, but it's just very handpicked. Like if I'm trying to show you guys order flow or the depth of the market or that kind of stuff, I can really cherry pick the absorption and the poor lows and the poor highs. But when you're actually executing in real time with so much of noise going on, you find it like, okay, this was it, but it didn't work. It did work. So you learn some concepts from there, but you really have to apply your own thing. But definitely, if you're new to trading, check the channel out. It's a good channel. Don't check their new traders stuff out. Some of their old stuff is good about the volume profiling and the market profile, and even the footprint thing is fine. Realistically, you just have to get your setup right and just watch the market and watch the right things. Then you'll see okay, I feel this here. Even I'm pretty new to this, but I've spent a lot of time just watching the market every day, right? So you kind of get a little bit of sense of how they move it. But everybody gets screwed. Even I have my pivots and everything all right. I do my homework, but it's really hard to see it when the trade is happening around there, and you just really have to be focused. And once you start going offside on a position, things just it becomes harder and harder to focus. So that comes with time. It's very cherry picked. That happened once. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? And it's the DOM. They can show you any bounce, and you'll be like, okay, I can see that. I can see this coming. But when you watch it every day, every single minute, you're like, oh God, this is happening every third minute, which I'm supposed to take and which I'm not. It really takes time to understand it. Really trying to push. You're watching time and sales. No, I don't want that time and sales. Just a footprint is fine. They didn't even come to 27. Come on. You should have given me a fill. It doesn't look like we're going to get the fill. And down we go again. Time and sales I tried watching. I really couldn't. Even the depth of the market, I watched it a lot. I couldn't really feel it. Very noisy. It's just, I think, charts and your indicators and your levels and the pivots, and you just watch the price action. That works for me. We didn't get our fill. Should have chased it. I hesitate a lot to trade on the stream properly. I don't know. It's just human nature, of getting judged. Trading alone is like a fucking nightmare. It's okay. I learned something from it, right? To not do something, something obvious. And plus, when I'm speaking, I'm also thinking my thoughts out loud. So even today, I was like, "What the fuck? I'm so bullish here. Everything is breaking to the downside. Just change your bias until proven wrong again." What's your favorite time to place trades? Your best trades take place in what session? I usually trade just the RTH. So it's not about the time of the day, it's just when it trades to the level I'm interested in and how it trades there, and see if I want to take the trade or not. The thing about trading is the more you trade, the more you kind of know, like you don't need that kind of stop to make sure you were right or wrong. So just cut it if it doesn't work quickly. There's no point just holding it through. Like if you were long since the sell-off began, you're probably like getting killed. You're down like, I don't know, 60, 70, 80 points. How are you supposed to make 80 points back? The market just doesn't give you that many chances. So all you can do is all those 80 points you've lost, you could have put like 10 good trades for 8 point stop loss and just not destroy your capital on one idea or one day. Thanks, Silver. Silver says he enjoys the stream. That's good. Yeah, they're gonna take it out 43.95 the way it's going. NQ 250, there was a big bid. 240 was a big bid. Like just people is like going through them. So these are all the notes that I keep. Like 240, there was a big delta. After 250 was a big delta. And then if we start to reverse there, I want to buy dips there. Not today, but like next time when we, steamroll at a level and it pulls back to it. And if the buyer is there, I would just buy the dip with him. But today we are just like in killing mode. So it doesn't matter what happened today. It's like emotional. Market's totally emotional. You can really see if somebody's long, they're really panicking. Sometimes when the obvious trade is obvious, you just have to take it. Don't overthink it. Oh God. Just gonna give myself a pause here. Getting tired of speaking so much. Give me a 5-minute break. I'll be back. He is trying to bounce. Jingle, the next deep I will buy is 3860. That's a long way down from here, isn't it? Without a bounce, retail will sell the close. Yeah, could be. They can take so much pain, right? And market knows who's in pain, and it will always overshoot towards that thing. Just getting rich off one micro here. Right there. It's like $150 on that. Crazy. I probably need to make a course and start selling it. Sharing my motivate setup. It's very simple. It's nothing crazy. Like if you need help, I'll help you with stuff. But yeah, overall, I think it's a great time to be a trader overall, or learning to trade in the early. Like the resources we have available to them is just like crazy. It's amazing, especially with Twitter. Like everything I've learned is through talking to people on Twitter, right? They've pointed me like, it's like, okay, what's this, what's that, what's this, what's that, and then just watching YouTube videos. Haven't read a book properly, just like the idea of reading a book with the markets. Just watch market like a maniac. But something I would recommend, something if somebody's new trader, is like do a review daily or a weekly basis of the first 90 minutes of the trading session, to see the nuances. Like don't do all that bullshit like watching the DOM and shit. You don't need to. Just like look at the simple charts, like 30 minute, 5 minute, 2 minute, and see how the open is lying, and just build some pattern recognition. This looks very bad. Let me just look at the ES if we have any levels to the downside to be able to scalp something. I have 43.86, 43.56. Yeah, that area is very good. 43.56, 57. That looks good. But yeah, 43.86 could even be could give good scalps. My main level right now is 43.82. Yeah, that's the... Jingle, do you have a mentor or self-learned? Mainly, like, I've talked to so many people through nits and bits, but like mostly like the system that you develop is just yourself. You cannot trade anybody's system. Like I was trading with Adam Set when I started learning trading, and he was trading up the Dom and all that kind of stuff. I tried to learn a lot from him, but just couldn't do it. Like you can't copy anybody's way of trading. Everybody like thinks differently, executes differently. So I realized like after a month or so of being close to him that there is a difference that everybody trades with. So you really just can't copy anybody's trading style. All you can do is look at everybody's, like what tools they use, and then watch the market that you like, and then just like try to develop a trading system around that. Like what you're going, even I like trade management wise, I'm still like goes a lot ways to go. Like my trade management is bad, but after watching this market like really closely for a time, I can spot levels or all that stuff. But it's just about executing. How you gonna execute? This is how you gonna make money. My suggestion to everybody is like who's new to this is just don't over leverage. Just trade very small. You gotta respect the players. Like these are like absolute pros you're trading against who have a lot of money, a lot of brain, and just don't underestimate them. They're gonna take everything you have. But you can just like keep playing, showing up every day, and see how they do it, and then become like them. But it takes time. 12 to 18 months, I would say, for you to have an idea how things work. And then it's like you're always learning stuff. That 250 is kind of holding. Needs to break down big time. It's half an hour left. I'm thinking of closing my short here. Just gave up on it. It's taking too long. Let's give it 5 more minutes. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't sell off more, I'm gonna take it off. Going on 20 months, barely hanging in there. And just give it more time. You'll get it. Man, Monday is gonna be wicked. Like if we close on the lows today, I'm not gonna trade Monday. Because last time when we sold off that Monday, just the selling exceeded all realistic expectations. It's like they killed everybody. So yeah, that's my suggestion. If anybody lost a lot of money today, just don't try to make it back Sunday or Monday. Give it 2 sessions. I know it's hard, but you're gonna thank me later. Like, it has happened to me so many times. Like, I've lost money on Friday, and all weekend I've planned to how I'm gonna get that money back. And Monday, Tuesday, I had my account blown. It's just ridiculous how that happens. Nasdaq's only like 503% from its those lows, 13,700. Oh god. You sound like poo. Oh god. It's just killing them. Good, I gave it 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna cover it and then short the lows if those break. Okay, I covered my Nasdaq. I'll go short at the lows if those break. 222. I'm done. Nice and now positive on the day. Pretty good. 4362 near rest target. Yeah, could be. I just covered. Like, they've attempted like quite a few times bounces. So let them just take out the lows before I join in again. It's a good cover. Jingle very comfortable today. Yeah. I'm doing fine now. It's just very fucking stressful, man. When that selling began, I was just too much leveraged. It's fucking ridiculous how when position goes against you, you want to add. And then when it goes for you, you want to take it off. How's that supposed to work? It's okay. Everybody needs some work. My work is trade management. It's a nice 30-point bounce. Who would rule out closing over the 200-day? I wouldn't. Above 44.28, this level right here, I think they're gonna make a big push. Jingle, do you do Sierra plus IBK? I use Motorwave. They do have interactive brokers. I can just pull my data into Motorwave from interactive brokers, so that's pretty nice. Sierra, I couldn't do that. So, I don't know. Sierra has a couple of issues, like trading multiple accounts was an issue with Sierra. It's a great platform, but just I used Motorwave or I'm used to it. Trading is fucking tiring, man. Extrend is fucking tweeting. My right palm is getting itchy. This happened in Feb 2022. Market may crash on Monday. Milli Monday. Oh god. Bulls are gonna try everything to close it with a wick. Do you pay for additional data on MotiveWave? What do you mean additional data? The MotiveWave doesn't give you data. It's just a platform. You have to get your own data. God, they're taking out the lows on NQ. Oh god. Just going for it. It's like no stopping. Jesus Christ. Oh god. This is just killing them. I love the way bears work. Like this broke here, and this opened up, and they're like, okay, give us a couple of hours, you're gonna destroy everything. They're fucking monsters, man. You get in their way, you get killed. Big time. Back below 4,400. People are going to die this weekend. Like, that's a big level. Big level. That really puts 4,000 on the table. So we have our first target met right there. The second one is we can have a scalpable 86.75, but this one breaking is very bad. Very, very bad. They're just going for it right now. They're like, okay, fuck your bounces. You're just getting you're going to die. Oh man, I have to look for another level on NQ now. Uh, 145. 145. Jesus Christ. I don't want to buy this. Come on. Fuck this. This is murder of the highest caliber. Look at this VIX in the morning. It's like 720. That was the yesterday level I covered short. Nothing above it. It was a big level, nothing above. And that's your entry right there. It's so hard to see if you don't have a big long. Even I have my 30-minute chart in front, but are you really watching it? If you're watching just the DOM and the footprint, you're gonna get lost. They're gonna take a nasty trip over long stop loss, but don't know where the stop loss is, right? You're scalping short NQ here. NQ below 210 is big trouble. May need to bail on the short here. It's how demoralizing it is, like buying it and then they're just getting sold every rip. It's crazy. I'm just thankful for not be buying this crap now. Not here, but like all day. Like this may work, but like, is it really worth it? Dead cat bounce. The bears are killing. Last 10 minutes. Is it gonna be risk off close or a risk on close? Last time they gave us a risk off, risk on, risk off. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Risk off. Yeah, they sold everything. So this might be a little bit different. It's a good push. Again selling it. Market close, 2 seconds left. How good was that 27, man? 27, 28 area. Very good. Good scalpable levels. Bullish into weekend, nothing can happen. God. I think there's a talk of Federal Reserve hiking and giving an emergency hike. Like, if that happens, like, the knee jerk is going to be pretty bad. Pretty bad. It's going to lead to a great buying opportunity, but never want to front run that kind of bad news. Algos will just murder the NQ. We're talking like 500-600 point decline, maybe 1,000 point decline in minutes. Yeah, we got 10. I mean, 2 seconds for the last 10 minutes where the like flows really come in. It's a nice little rip. Just a quick scalp. Closing all positions now. I think they try to close at 210 on the NQ. Since 310 rejected again. Let's see if we get it. Is the stream helpful for you guys, like in terms of looking at the markets, or is it just like, you know what, I have nothing to do? Let's just tune in. Cog Paris, yes, it's top notch. Thank you, Cog. Stream is very soothing. Thank you very much, Noel. I'm glad you guys like it. Takes balls to live stream. Yeah, it does. Like, even I'm not. Like, I trade when I don't really want to trade, you know, just trading very small. It's very difficult to trading proper size on the stream, yeah, because it's just like how it is. I don't know, trading is such a thing. It's just getting sold here. Helpful, interesting to see what you can do when you... Yeah. That 27 paid so much, you know. How are you supposed to make money when you don't ride your winners like that? Took 5 points on that. Oh god. It's just NQ210. You're really coming for it, man. God, I want to close it at the fucking lows. No bounce for any bull. I just want to kill. I learned a few things along the way. I'm glad. You watch JJ and Dalton video before you learn it. Yeah, I've watched Dalton's videos. Who's JJ? Yeah. Dalton has some good stuff on market profile. But it's funny, like everybody talks about like same things, but people can observe them and use them in different ways. So just knowing what that means and then translating that onto a chart is, yeah, you always learn something watching other traders and their methods to see, okay, like I do this, I do that. Like just think of the stream, like how many of you guys use something like this, like you dividing the range into 4 blocks and then seeing where the consolidation is and which side you should be taking the trade on. I'm not using any kind of bands or stuff like that. This is like proper price action, like. So JJ is revap trader. No, I haven't checked his stuff out, but I'm pretty sure I've just seen like 1 or 2 just tweets by him. I haven't followed him. Mart, love the stream. Thank you, Mart. Learning lots and having fun listening. That's good. That's the purpose, right? Just trying to learn the thought process. Yeah, I'm not that experienced, but experience only matters if you put the time in, right? Like if you keep doing the same stuff over and over again, that experience doesn't really count, So you can like have the experience of 1 year and be better than somebody who's trading for 3 or 4 years, just because everybody picks up things differently or sees them, executes them. Like I've been lucky to just be a part of traders like who see the markets with the right process. Like Fader was one of them. Strizzy started it. Adam Set does profile as well. So they just pointed me in the right direction, and then it was for me to figure out how I want to do it. And I still am in the process of figuring it out. Like I don't get it right all the time. It's just the problem is with the trading is when you're right, you should be killing it. For example, yesterday when I caught those bastards with the news down, like I should have been doubling, tripling down with every retest of support lost. But I didn't. Same thing today, like I didn't add. I was actually scaling out as it was moving in my way, right? So it's just that trade management part that still needs to be figured out. Yeah, and I'll have a nice weekend too, brother. Yeah, Stanky, thank you very much. Armadillo. Thanks, Ish. I'm just gonna go next week and get my monitor set up for the stream. Right now it's just kind of on my main setup, so it's like okay, just like get started with the stream again and we'll figure it out as we go. Market's closed 3 o'clock. Okay guys, hope you had a good trading week. If you didn't, just relax, reflect on your week, and don't be eager to get your money back. Just have your notes and chill down. Next week is a new week. We'll make a new plan and then we'll go from there. Just enjoy the weekend. I'm gonna be tuning the stream out in like a couple minutes. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thank you so much. Gog, I don't have a news feed. I suck. Like, I actually signed up with Financial Juice Pro. I didn't, not a paid membership, just a free membership. But like, I just need an extra monitor to put it on, and it's fucking the most important thing in trading news. So yeah, well, I'll get it set up over the weekend. And right now, I don't have a fixed schedule, but I'm thinking about doing this like twice a week, at least once a week. Something like a Wednesday and Friday, kind of like we did it this week. We'll probably do it. Every day gets a little bit tiring for me, but once or twice is good. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice weekend.